Okay, so we'll start off with question 1. The ninth square number is, or 9 squared is, well, a square number is a number by itself, so 9 by 9 equals 81. So very quickly, number 1, 81. Number 2, what is 5% of 100? Okay, so we'll find 1% of 100. So 100 divided by 100 equals 1. Multiply that by 5 because we want 5%. 1 by 5 equals 5. 5% of 100 is 5. Number 3, what is the fourth multiple of 7? Okay, well, let's count in sevens and skip count. 7, 14, 21, 28. Now, another way of doing this is just literally multiplying 7 by 4. 4 sevens is 28. Number 4, the radius of €1, a €1 coin, is 11.5 millimeters. What is the diameter? Okay, well, the radius, as we know, is half the diameter, so we multiply by 2 to find the diameter. 11.5 multiplied by 2, so that's 11.5 millimeters, and we're going to label that. 2 5s are 10, put down to 0, carry 1, put down our decimal point. 2 1s are 2, and 1 is 3. And 2 1s are 2. So 23 millimeters, or 23.0 millimeters. Each answer is valid. Number 5, moving quickly on. Number 5, 29. Okay, I'm going to write the sum down. 29 by 7 plus, open bracket, 29 multiplied by 3. Now, it's 2 ways of doing this. Let's do the long way first. Okay, so we're going to bring it up here. 29 by 7. 7 9s are 63, down to 3, carry 6. 7 2s are 14. 14 and 6 is 20, so 203. And we're going to add that to 29 multiplied by 3. 3 9s are 27, down to 7, carry 2. 3 2s are 6, 6 and 2 is 8, so it's 203 plus 87. 3 and 7 are 10, down to 1, sorry, down to 0, carry 1. 1 and 8 are 9 and 0, so 1, 8 and 0 are 9, and 2 and nothing is 2, so 290. Now, 290 is our answer, and if you did it that way, that is fine, but there is a quicker way. So let's just go back to look at our sum again. 29 multiplied by 7 plus 29 by 3. So you're looking for 7 multiples of 29 and 3 multiples of 29. Very simply, if we add the multiples themselves, 7 plus 3, that's 10. So we're looking for 10 multiples of 29. Two ways of doing this now again. So we can simply multiply 9 by 10. 9 zeros are nothing. 9 ones are 9. Plus, drop our 0. 2 zeros are nothing. 2 ones are 2. Add the two numbers together, you get 290. 0 and 0 is 0. 9 and 0 is 9. And 2 and nothing is 2. Now, as I said, that was one way of doing the quick version. Okay, so now here's the super quick version. As we said, the multiples. 7 multiples and 3 multiples. 7 and 3 is 10. And we want to multiply 29 by 10. Well, many of you will know that to multiply a number by 10, you simply add a 0 to the end, or you move it one place to the left. Any number that has a decimal point. So, for instance, 1.3. If we wanted to multiply it by 10, you'd move it to the left. Okay, so then you'd have 110, 3 units, and no tens. Okay, so that's a quick way of multiplying by 10, adding 0 to an end if it's just all units and tens, or if it's a number with decimal point, just move it one place to the left. 6, moving on. Number 6, 20 skipping ropes were bought for 90 cents and sold for €1 each. How much profit was made overall? Well, okay, let's change it all to cent. €1, as we know, is 100 cents. And that's what the skipping ropes were sold for, but they were initially bought for 90. So if we take 90 away from 100, we'll find that the answer is 10. So 10 cents for each skipping rope. That was the profit on each skipping rope, of which there were 20. Okay, so 10 by 20. 0 by 0 is 0. 1 by 0 is, 10 20s. Now, if you remember a quick way of multiplying by 10 20s, we'll find out very quickly is 1 200. 200 is our answer there. Okay, so 200 cent or €2 because 200 cent is €2 0 cent. Number 7. Okay, what is the cost of 200 grams of ham at €12 per kilogram? Well, what I want to do is find the cost of 100 grams because 100 grams is 1/10 of 1 kilogram. If I can find out the cost of 1/10 of a kilogram, I can find the cost of 2/10 of a kilogram, which is 200 grams. So if I divide by 10 and multiply by 2, I'm going to find my answer. So move on to the same page for this. So remember the cost for a kilogram, €12. And we are going to divide by 10 and multiply by 2. 10 into 1 doesn't go. 10 into 12 goes once and 2 over. 10 into 20 goes twice. So the price of 1/10 or 100 grams is going to be 120, and we multiply that by 2 to find the price of 200 grams. So 2 noughts are nothing, 2 2s are 4, and 2 1s are 2. So the price of 200 grams of ham is €2.40. €2.40 is our answer to that question. That is the answer to question 7. Question 8. What length is the sum of 1.5 meters, 75 centimeters, and 0.25 meters? Well, the quickest way to do this is to convert it all to decimals. Okay, so decimals. So 1.5 meters is 1.50 meters. 75 centimeters is 0.75 of a meter. And of course, there is a number there in decimal form already, 0.25 of a meter. Now, let's add. 5 and 5 is 10, down to 0, carry 1. 1 and 2 is 3, 3 and 7 is 10, 10 and 5 is 15, but down to 5, carry 1, 1 and 1 is 2. So, 2.5 meters, 2.50 meters, that is our answer. Number 9. 0.001 or 0.001 is 1,000th. What is 7/1000 as a decimal? Okay, right. Well, if 0.001 is 1 over 1,000, 7 over 1,000 is very simply going to be 0.007. Very simply, 0.007. Okay. And number 10. A notebook costs twice as much as a copy. If a notebook and a copy cost 60 cents, what is the price of a notebook? Okay, so what facts have we got already? We have a notebook, and it costs twice as much as a copy. Okay, so the ratio in price there is 2 to 1. And the total altogether is 60 cents. So, if we add our ratios, 2 and 1, we get 3. So we're going to find the price of our copy, and then from that we'll be able to find the price of our notebook, because we know how much they are together. 3 into 60. 3 into 6 goes twice. 3 into 0 doesn't go. So the price of the copy is 20 cents, and we know that the notebook is twice that. 20 cents. Multiply by 2. 2 by 0 is 0. 2 by 2 is 4. 40 cents. The price of our notebook is 40 cents, and that is our answer.